want the music to mess this up, because it just came to my mind that I'm already outside and I don't want to have to yell. So I might move this. Although I don't necessarily want to, I'm going to move really quick, y'all. Ooh. Please. This would be amazing if all right. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. How are you all doing? What's up? It's your girl, Light of Mine, the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blinds. Please let me know if you can hear me. I hope that you all can. It's been raining out here. I'm back home. I'm in Florida. And y'all know how Florida is. It rains at the same time every day and then gets really hot. So it's been raining. It's feeling good right now though. Nice and breezy. It's your girl, Out of Mine, the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blinds. And I know that I have been not as active here on YouTube. I've really been focusing on my personal readings. I've been getting readings, I mean, it's been crazy. Not only that, I am ascending. I am reaching another level of my ascension. And so I've been a lot more fatigued than usual. I have been putting a lot more emphasis on the present, the here and the now. I have been trying to get out of being so there for other people. Because as a spiritual worker, our duty is to the people. Our duty is to spirit, and our duty is to the humans that are having, the spirits that are having human experiences. And as we know, healing, growth, it can be tiring. It can be a little draining. It can be challenging to maneuver if you aren't consistently grounding, cleansing, grounding, and protecting your energy. And so that is what I've really been focused on. Even now, like I said, I'm back home for the week, taking care of my grandmother and some business with our ancestral home. Family is crazy, y'all. It's my grandmother's birthday. Happy birthday to all the Aries. My birthday is next Sunday, so happy birthday to me. Feel free to donate. Feel free to send me a happy birthday token. I appreciate each and every dime. I appreciate each and every gift, each and every offering. I appreciate it. So today this week I am not going to be doing weekly readings. Again, I know that you all were expecting weekly readings last week as well. Aquarius and Pisces, I did not get to you all's end of March 2022 readings. And so when I do get back to the weekly readings, you all will be first. So, and I'm probably most likely going to even do a bonus for you all, just because, you know, y'all are just as important. Each and every light bulb, each and every tribe member, if you are coming on to here, your ancestors, your spiritual guides, your highest self has led you here, regardless of if you consider me a part of your tribe or not. So thank you for opening up yourself. If you're here, I know that you are most likely going through a phase of gaining deeper independence for yourself. It is Aries season. We are the leaders of the zodiac. We are the babies of the zodiac. We are the epitome of selfishness in order to know ourselves, know our surroundings. I tell you what, if you aren't living for yourself and for spirit, what are you living for? If you are living for everyone else, it's time for a break. It's time for a break. It's time for a break, Divine, because the more and more that you feed these entities outside of yourself, especially if they are not spiritually aware, especially if they're not working on their own spiritual hygiene. Again, it's very important as we're doing this spiritual work to keep our energies cleansed, keep our energies grounded, and keep our energies protected. Thank you so much, Evelyn. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, let's get on into it. Let's get on into it. So overall energy, ancestors, our ancestors, all of the people in the room that are watching right now and they come in later. I'm taking my time, y'all. I'm taking my time. What I'm learning is the hustle and bustle of capitalism is not for me. Spirit comes first. Spirit comes first. Spirit comes first. And I listen to spirit. I'm a generator in human design. So ever since, if you don't know much about human design, I really suggest that you start to learn, because it really puts things into perspective as to why we are the way that we are as individuals, and how come some of us manifest easier than others, work harder than others, are able to bring people together easier than others. All of us have a different value that we carry, that we bring, that we nurture, that we give to the world. And so, you know, it's so easy to compare yourself to other people, not knowing that they have a different genetic makeup than you do. They have a different path than you do. They have a different walk than you do. So as a generator, I have to respond to my sacral. I have to respond to things that excite me. I have to respond to things that make me feel passionate. Because if I don't, it's draining. If you're a generator and you participate in activities that don't excite you, it's an event that is a distraction. So just had to say that real quick. Let's get on into the overall energy. Thank you to our ancestors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do you have for the collective right now? What do you have for the collective right now? Grounding is so important right now. Creator Earth. If you are a root worker, if you are a spiritual worker, ground yourself and ground yourself often. If you are a tarot reader, if you are a Reiki practitioner, if you have prophetic dreams, if you're the person that people come to for advice, you're a diviner in that way, and you don't even know it. Some of you don't. Get outside. Plant your bare feet. I'm not going to show my feet on camera because that is a method of spiritual attack. So is the hair, but go and plant your bare feet in some grass. Go and plant your bare feet in some dirt, in some grass. Go lean your back up against a tree. Go pick some flowers. Go smell some flowers. Go put your hands in some grass. Get outside. If you have been stuffed up in the house, whether it's the weather, whether it's COVID lockdown, whether it's taking care of elderly, taking care of your family, whether it's working, whether it's school. If you are in a building, majority of the time of your day, get outside. Beloved, get outside. Okay? Get outside. Some of you all live in your hometown or are going home soon. Go and get some dirt from your family plot. If your family has a grave plot, if your family has a home that you all still own, if your family some of you all have a significant place where your family communes. This could be a church. I'm seeing a cross. I'm also seeing a very large tree. Go and get some dirt from that area, okay? Put it on your ancestor altar. And you can take a tea light candle. You can put that dirt in like a glass cup. Y'all know me. I'm a root worker. So I'm gonna give y'all some work to do. Go and now. Put your dirt in a glass cup. Get a tea light candle and put that tea light candle in that cup of dirt. Ask your ancestors to reveal all that they have to reveal to you. You know, if you have any questions that you need guidance on, ask them for guidance. Ask them for clarity. That that dirt is an offering. It's a form of offering to them. Okay. Some of you all really need to get outside though, because you've been very anxious. You've been very torn in different directions, being pulled in different directions. I just feel a lot of anxiety. And the first card that popped out is Fierce Serenity. So some of you all are lacking the serenity that you need to make clear and precise decisions. Again, you're being pulled in these different directions, and it's been a challenge for you to remain grounded. And when we're being so pulled in so many directions, like I said, not being able to remain grounded, getting back to elemental, getting out in some water, going to a beach, going to the park, like I said, hugging on a tree, whatever resonates with your spirit the most. Whenever we are spending too much time under artificial lights and artificial air, recycled air, from our flight attendants out there, there is a flight attendant, a few of y'all watching this, and you are up in the sky in these containers of recycled air all day. And you rarely get a chance to just sit on the ground. You know, even when you are on ground, you're inside the airport, surrounded by a whole bunch of other energies that have their own shit going on. Getting ready to sell my childhood home. Okay, bless you. Bless you. Get some dirt before you leave there. Get some dirt from there before you leave there. But congratulations. Congratulations. Get you some peace of mind. Okay? Get you some Palo Santo. Go outside. I'm going to say it again and again and again. Go outside and just cleanse. Ground. Place your booty on that ground. Lay your back on that. Lay your back on that ground. Okay? With this sacred mirrors here, I definitely feel many of you all becoming more confident in yourselves, loving who you are, loving the way that you look, doing mirror magic, scripting on appearance, scripting on your image, okay? Calling in those energies that are like yours. Calling in tribe that mirror your energy, that mirror your compassion, that mirror your grace, that mirror your joy, that mirror your peace. You are meeting people that are showing you who you truly are, okay? Not who you thought you were. Many of you all are like changing friend groups. You no longer fit in with the groups that you have been with for years, and that's okay. It can be nerve-wracking moving past certain connections, moving beyond certain connections, because that's all that we've known for a while. But it's time for you to bring in energy that is more aligned with you. Okay? It's time to bring in energy that is more aligned with you and who you are. All right. Y'all know I never use my Hoodoo Tarot deck, but this is a collective ancestral reading. And the ancestors said that it's okay. I know that whoever watches this ancestral reading again, you are a part of this collective. You are a part of this tribe. Your ancestors are sending you messages that they know that you need to hear. Y'all know how I talk, so I don't want to offend. I don't mean to offend. But I'm not going to have too many people on here that don't resonate, if you get what I'm saying. This is an ancestral, collective ancestral reading. My Hoodoo Tarot deck is feeling kind of sticky, so some of you all may be feeling stuck. And baby, you aren't stuck. You are not stuck. You are just, again, being pulled in these different directions. These people that are around you they're playing tug of war. So say you're in the middle of a road. And you have distractions on this side pulling, and you have distractions on this side pulling. They are just tugging your ass, tugging your ass, tugging your ass. They're tugging you. And it's making it very difficult or challenging to focus on what you need to do. Focus on what your calling at this moment is. It's taking you away from yourself and off of your square. And from me to you, Aries season is all about putting you first. So give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to release these distractions for now. Give yourself grace and compassion. Tell yourself that you are okay, that you are not wrong for focusing on what you need to focus on. Okay? Yes. Oh, some of you all are going through initiation. Many of you all are going through initiation. Okay? You know how they say new levels, new devils? This is not new levels, new devils. This is new levels. Drop them devils. Let these distractions go. Some of you all are overcoming addiction. Some of you all are overcoming alcoholism. Some of you all are overcoming certain attachments to certain substances, people, okay, connections. Some of you all are being taken out of environments that are so unhealthy for you. Some of you all have asked for peace and you lost your job because that job is toxic. That job was keeping you from your real goals. That job was keeping you from spirit. Okay? this is a little deep here, but some of you all have lost a family member recently, and that family member was taking a lot out of you. Their time was up as well. Their time was up in this realm for now, you know, and they'll always be here with you. Pray that they find peace in their next step of ascension, okay? And of course, that's not to say that, you know, we are reaching out to those malevolent ancestors and spiritual guides. Hell no. That's the last thing that you need right now. So whenever you are calling in spirit, call in the benevolent spirits. Call in your benevolent, your good, your honorable ancestors and spiritual guides. The highest self of you that is your highest self, you know. Ask your highest self to come down and cleanse your lower self. Somebody is in a dangerous, you have been in a dangerous environments. I'm hearing gang activity. There is what looks like a bullet wound in her back. Some of you all have been being backstabbed by people around you, and you know it. You just haven't been saying anything. You've been letting their ass slide. And it's time to give all that up. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away. And if they don't want to let you leave, if these energies do not want to let you leave, hot foot their ass. I'm serious. Certain energies that aren't good for us aren't going to leave off of us just saying leave. Some of these entities you are going to have to fight. Y'all know what I like to say. You have to fight for the vibration that you want. So sometimes it is necessary to fight. We go through spiritual warfare. I mean, this fucking simulation is spiritual warfare, okay? And our ancestors are with us to help us knock these niggas out. Knock these motherfuckers out, okay? In every aspect of your life, whatever is not fitting, knock that shit out. You're going through initiation. You're going through a new chapter in your life. And this is not going to be comfortable all the time. It's not going to be meek all the time. You are not going to be able to be non-combative all the time. Sometimes we have to get down on our knees, you know, and not in surrender. Fuck that. Not in surrender. Surrender to spirit, yeah, but not surrender to, you know, what's going on. Sometimes we have to listen to what spirit is guiding us really towards. And that's another thing that I see here is some of us are being very hard-headed and what we know we should be walking away from. Many of us are in denial about some of these things. And that's all a part of ascension, you know. You know what you're in denial about. So from here on out, this full moon in Libra that's coming up the day before my birthday, April 16th, release that shit. Whatever you are denying, whatever you are fearful of, whatever truth you are fearful of facing, ask spirit to remove that denial from you. Ask spirit to remove that fear from you. Ask spirit to remove that shame and guilt that you may have felt in the past by maybe not making the decisions that you knew were best. You made another decision because of some fear, some shame, some guilt. And it's okay. Have compassion and grace with yourself. Ask for forgiveness. But ask to be prepared and strengthened moving forward to get out of this denial. Get out of this inability or strain to let go and release some of these attachments. Some of these things that you know it is time to let go. You know it is time to let it go. That new moon in Aries really taught or really revealed a lot of shit to the collective. Y'all have been having dreams like crazy. Your ancestors have been waking you up in the middle of the night, or you haven't been sleeping. You've been tossing and turning. You've been turning and tossing. All right. Oh, y'all ancestors got blessing for y'all in every form. Every freaking form. Shout out to you, Leland. Shout out to you. Your ancestors are blessing you in every form. They want to take you around the world. Some of you, again, for my flight attendants out there, for my for my pilots, for my travelers, my time travelers. Some of you all are time travelers. Some of you all have certain dreams about different places in time, and you think it's just a dream. No, you are going back in time. You are going forward in time. You are in different realms. You are time traveling. You are shape shifting. Okay? Some of you all are being blessed with that. Some of you all are being blessed with monetary gain. Some of you all are being blessed with education. You all are learning a lot. You're gaining spiritual wisdom. Some of you all are being blessed with material, because you are in such alignment with your spiritual. And because you don't put such an emphasis on the material, Spirit is blessing you with the material because you know that you deserve it as well. Like you aren't living in a place of lack. Some of you all are being blessed with land. I mean acres. I see acres and acres and acres of land. Some of you all are being blessed with beauty and fertility. Some of you all are pregnant or having children, bringing new lives into the world. Our ancestors are coming back. You all are being blessed in so many ways, and they don't want you to worry anymore. They really want you to settle into this blessing. And the more and more that you're surrounded by this darkness, by this heaviness, by this shit that does not serve you, this shit that takes away from you, it eats at you. The more and more that you keep this energy in your life, the further and further away that you are from being able to comfortably and openly receive these blessings. They've been giving you so many messages. I mean, Spirit, with Neptune and Jupiter both in Pisces right now, the veil is non-existent. Y'all are seeing different signs and you might be in denial. Baby, don't deny it. What are you denying it for? Trust. And trust comes with grounding. Trust comes with centering. Trust comes with trusting the decisions that you are making. Trust comes with paying attention to the signs that you are receiving and moving on that. Spirit is never going to steer you wrong. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to find out what it means. I'm hearing the North Star. I'm hearing the drinking gourd. I'm hearing, oh my God, I haven't, I'm about to get emotional. I haven't, I've been doing a lot of ancestral research, and my grandmother is a real heavy hitter down here in Tallahassee. She she formed the first African American History Museum here, the John G. Riley House. Not only that, but my ancestors, on her mother's side, my great-great-grandfather, Austin Porter II, was the overseer of the Waverly Plantation. And when I was in elementary school, we would have field trips to the Waverly Plantation. And back then, I would be so, I would be very, I felt some type of shame that my ancestors had worked this plantation. You know, we had white kids in our class, Hispanic kids in our class that never, dealt with that shit. Some of their family members could have been our owners on some shit, And, back then, I didn't take it in. Like I said, I felt a certain kind of shame that my ancestors were enslaved. But what I have been really feeling and grounding myself into is that my ancestors were some strong ass, beautiful ass people, talented ass people. Okay? This state, this city, this county would be nothing without my ancestors. They were skilled blacksmiths. They were skilled chefs. They were skilled land tillers. They were skilled artists. They were skilled musicians. They were skilled. So there's no reason for us to feel any shame. If your ancestors were enslaved, whether they were free and then captured, or whether they, were always free, whatever, if your ancestors were ever oppressed in this country, and I'm going to say this country, I'm not speaking to everybody else, okay? I'm speaking to the Americas. I'm speaking to the Caribbean. I'm speaking to Canada. I'm speaking to us over here, the indigenous Americans, okay? Do not feel any type of way. John Horse. Some of you all were taught that your ancestors were enslaved Africans, but your ancestors were actually enslaved indigenous people. They didn't come from over there. They were already here. They were already here. Especially if you are an Afro mestizo, the original people from Mexico. If you were told that your ancestors came from Africa, they didn't. Some of y'all, not all of us, of course, but many. Before I get into this next spread, you are free. You are free. And it's important that we speak up. It's important that we advocate for ourselves, because if we don't, what did our ancestors live for? What did they live for? If we can't speak up for what we need in the smallest way, what did our ancestors live for? There is a lot of help coming in. Some of you all have been burdened with responsibilities that aren't yours. And your ancestors are saying, thank you for being so strong. Thank you. But you can let this go now. You can let this go. You can let this heaviness go. You can let this having to be ultra strong go, you know. Unless, again, it's not going to always be necessary, or it's not always going to be the right thing to do to be meek and mild. No, we have to fight. We can't be no pussies out here. We can't be that, you know. But picking and choosing your battles. Some of you all are fighting battles that aren't your own. And so those are the battles that Spirit is saying to release. That shit ain't yours. You deserve the honey. You deserve honey. You deserve sweetness. You deserve the windfall of blessings that are being bestowed to you. Ancestral gifts. Some of you all have recently found like certain heirlooms, and maybe the rest of your family knows nothing about, but they're asking you to keep it safe, keep it protected. You are they allowed you to receive these gifts, these heirlooms, these blessings, in whatever form they've come. They have allowed you to be the one to receive it, because they knew that you were the one to take good care of it. They knew that you were the only one that could really treat it good, treat it well. They knew that you would protect it, take care of it, pass it down to those that will take care of it further, you know, you all's descendants. I just heard children. So again, some of you all are pregnant right now. And an ancestor is coming through that child. That child will be born on a day that one of your ancestors were born. Like, they're going to have the same birthday. And that's how you're going to know that that's that ancestor. If you aren't sure of when your ancestors' birthdays were, you know, if you still have elders that are living, ask them. If you still have family Bibles or family books and that you have access to, look through those books, because many of our ancestors wrote their information down that way. Even if they didn't know the exact day, they would put, you know, born in potato season, born in tomato season, born in this season, born in corn season, born in rice season, whatever. And so that's how you'll be able to know around what time that they were born, you know. Ancestry.com, FamilySearch.com, try to find some records. Lay your burdens down. Lay your burdens down. Lay your burdens down. Lay your burdens down. Someone has a basket that their grandmother, their grandfather, great grandmother, grandfather, there's a basket of sewing materials that your great grandmother or great great grandmother or whatever, a aunt had, and it has something in there. There's something in that box. There's something in that basket. I know that these are very specific details, but again, these are for, you know, it's for somebody. They aren't just telling me that for no reason. Being so stuck in your head. Many of you all are learning a lot. Like I said, there's being a lot revealed to you. There are signs everywhere. You're hearing things, you're seeing things, you're reading things. Certain thoughts are coming to you. Certain visions are coming to you. Certain dreams are coming to you. A lot of knowledge and information and wisdom is coming to you all at once. And I know that it may feel like a lot. Your ascension may feel heavy. Like I said at the beginning of this live, like my transition in this new ascension has felt very tiring. And so many of you all are feeling like that, but I promise that greater harmony is coming, more balance is coming. Don't forget to ground, y'all. Don't forget to center into your body. Some of you all be feeling like a little woozy, like you almost don't feel like you're standing on the ground, and that's because you aren't grounded. You're being dissociated from reality. These chemicals, these foods, these drinks, this alcohol, these drugs, this TV, this music, you're just being, again, you're being tug of warred. Let that ass go. Let that shit go for a minute. Some of y'all need a break. Take a vacation if you can. Take a breather. Take a breather. Spring break is coming up for some of you all. If you have kids, I would take off the week that they are on their spring break, at least a few days of it, so that you can spend some real time with them, ground with them, go outside with them, enjoy them. But even if not, even if you are not really able to get a break right now, at least once a day, in the morning or in the evening, at least once a day, get outside. Get outside. Get outside. All right, I'm gonna get some last minute messages, energy. Put your crystals out. If it's raining where you are in the world, put your crystals outside and let the rain hit those crystals. Your spiritual tools too. Some of you all have like different tools that you use for your spiritual work. Put those out in the rain. Let the rain, clear out any energies that are no longer serving those tools, even you, I'm hearing even you, get out in that rain. Some of us come from tribes. I know myself, I come from a tribe that honored and celebrated the weather, you know, thunderstorms, lightning, rain. So some of you all come from stock like that. So some of you all should be getting out there. Let the rain fall down and wake my dreams. Let it wash away my insanity. Cause I wanna feel the thunder, I wanna scream. Alright. Let me get some last minute messages. Some of you all need to detox. I hear it's a lot of old shit in your stomach. If you've been shitting lately and it's been dark, a really dark color, that is old shit. Take a detox. Do a detox. Sorry to get personal, but I'm hearing probiotics too, your gut health. Some of you all's guts. And it's affecting your skin. Because some of you all are dealing with like eczema. You've dealt with eczema or psoriasis most of your life. And it flares up really bad either when you're under stress or when you're eating really bad. Mucus. Some of you all should incorporate sea moss into your diet, either in your smoothie or get a sea moss pill that you can, you know, drink with water, or buy from a great company. My friend, the Closet Ratchet, has sea moss that tastes like nothing. So theclosetratchet.com, she's amazing. She's amazing in every way. My friend Talia, her sea moss, I take it by itself. So I'm not being paid for this, sponsored for this. I love her product. It tastes really good. It tastes like nothing. All right, let me get this first. Give me the last minute messages first, please. And then I'll... Okay, so I have the last minute messages here. But some of you all are artists and you have walked away from your art. You've walked away from your creativity. And your ancestors are saying, we liked that shit. We loved that shit. Some of you all don't sing anymore. And your ancestors are like, we want you to sing. Some of you all used to dance when you were younger. You don't dance anymore. We want you to dance. Some of you all used to paint. You used to do pottery. You used to do certain things that you were really good at. And these are gifts that were passed down to you through them, and you don't do it anymore because you're too busy, or you feel like you have to get paid for it. You know, capitalism is everywhere. So just, you know, if this is resonating with you, get back into your art, get back into your creativity and enjoy it. Start enjoying the things that you used to do and flow with it. It doesn't have to be about money. It doesn't have to be about productivity. You are not a working horse. You weren't born to work. You weren't born to be a laborer. Yes, you were put on this earth to sow your seeds, be fruitful and multiply, take care of the land. You know, you were placed here with responsibility, but you weren't placed here to be responsible for everybody else's shit. No. All right. You all are making a decision. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of us. Whew. You are making the decision, the concrete decision to move forward in strength. Rooted, solid, can't nobody knock you down. Can't nobody touch you. Can't nobody make you stumble or shake. You are deciding to move forward solid. Okay, that doesn't mean that it won't have its challenging times. That doesn't mean that you won't get knocked upside your head, you know, for the rest of your life. That does not mean that it won't be without its challenges. Again, sometimes we gotta fight. We gotta fight for the energy that we want. But I see you doing that. You are fighting for the energy that you want, and you aren't taking no for an answer. You aren't being no puss-ass hoe about it. People are telling you who you are. People are telling you what you should do. People are saying, oh no, I want you to remain in my life. Oh no, I want you to continue doing this for me. You're saying, no, I'm not. No. You've got enough out of me. You've got enough out of me. I'm moving on. Shout out to Railroad Bill. That's the Chariot in the Hoodoo Tarot deck. You're moving on. You know yourself. You're ready for harmony. You are ready to bear good fruit. You're ready to sow good seeds. You're ready to move forward with those that really have your best interests at heart. You're ready to move forward with those energies that really match you the most. You know? You're really ready. Some of y'all are having a child, and it's coming for some of you all Libra, Scorpio season. Some of you all are having a child. And if you have any anxiety about bearing this child, even if it isn't a physical child, this could be a project, this could be a creation that you are creating, a piece of fruit that you are you know, you are fruitful. You are fruitful. You are fruitful. So whatever anxiety that you may have surrounding this fruit, surrounding this creation, surrounding this baby, surrounding this child of yours, relax. 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 Let them bring you everything that you need. Ask for guidance. Again, listen, pay attention to the signs because they're giving it to you. Relax. When you are relaxed, you are able to take the signs in. You aren't being so fearful, anxious, nervous. Oh, was that really it? Oh my God, was that really a sign? Oh no, I'm going to second guess myself because I'm not really sure. Breathe, baby. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Some of y'all need to get into Hape. And that's not going to be for everyone, especially if you've never really delved into plant medicine before. I wouldn't advise just getting it and administering it on yourself the first couple times. You know, I really would suggest a plant medicine ceremony. Find a reputable shaman, a reputable plant medicine practitioner, okay, that can help guide you through this ceremony, this experience that you have, this awakening that you have, whether that be shrooms, whether that be San Pedro, whether that be Mama Marijuana, whether that be ayahuasca, whether that be combo, whether that be Hape. I definitely think that it is time for you to take that step. Take that next step towards your ascension, baby. It's time. It's time. So let me get a chakra card for you all, and then we're going to wrap this up. I really have already shuffled these, but I'll do a little. the sacral, the sacral, which causes me to believe that some of us are generators on here. Going back to the beginning of my life, if you aren't familiar with human design, I would definitely go and look up your human design chart and go and find out what your authority is, okay? If you are a generator, you respond from your sacral chakra. The generators are the workers. We're the workers. But again, we have to work with things that excite us. We have to work with things that truly fill us and that we feel excitement and passion about. If we are working just to work, we are expending that valuable energy and we are being drained. Okay? A great way to figure out if something is right for you for a generator is asking yourself yes or no questions. Do I really want to do this? If it's no, don't do it. If it's, okay, well, in what ways would I be willing to do this? And in those ways that you be willing to do it, speak to spirit, say, Spirit, I'm willing to do it if it's like this. I'll do it if it's like this. And watch they send you something that you can then respond to and be like, yes, that's it. If it's a job, you know, would I really be interested in doing this? If it's a hell yeah, do that shit. If it's a again, you know, barter. Get what you want. You don't always have to go with the first. With generators, it's often, it's actually best not to go with the first choice. Go with the second or the third, because it's going to be a lot better. Anyway, let's get off the human design talk. The sacral chakra is a chakra that Spirit is calling on most of us to be working on right now. And the specific theme of this card is I am a mentor, not a rescuer. Okay? Again, we've been being pulled in these different directions that don't got shit to do with us. Okay? If you are a spiritual worker, energy worker, any type of, if you work with energy in general, this ain't what you have to be doing full-time, even part-time. We work with energy. We work with spirit. And some of us don't even be knowing it. Period. So, because of that, you know, many of us tend to be empathic and all of this. So we just want to be there for everybody. But, again, you have to cleanse, you have to ground, you have to be discerning, you have to protect yourself. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. So the affirmations for this particular card: I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for both of us. I'm going to read that again. I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for both of us. Second one, I choose not to be a martyr. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. You don't have to lay down your body. You're not Jesus, baby. You don't have to lay on a cross to take everybody else's burdens to carry. You don't have to be a martyr. You are not a martyr. Yes, plug. Oh, that's my baby. What's up, Alice? Yes. Hey, my Aries sister queen. Y'all tell the spiritual plug happy belated. I choose not to be a martyr. I'm a mentor, not a rescuer. All right, the third one. I do not assume that everyone wants my opinions and solutions to their life challenges. And if I am in doubt, I will ask them. Unsolicited advice. Some of us give unsolicited advice because we just care so much. We just want the other person to be okay. But by us trying to make decisions for them, we actually hinder their growth. We actually hinder them. It's like a parent. When you don't allow your children to make, when you don't allow your children to make their own decisions, they're always gonna feel like they're never making the right decisions, even into adulthood. I've had to grow through that myself, because I have a Leo mother who's very in her masculine, and she, she feels like what she say goes, or she used to. Now she honors my my ability to make decisions now, especially because it's like now I'm parenting my mama and a lot of shit, you feel me? So, and that's love. I love it. I love how the tables have turned in certain ways. But anyway, unsolicited advice can sometimes hinder that other person, because a lot of the times they don't want to hear what you got to say. Sometimes we just want to hear. Sometimes we just want somebody to listen to us. Sometimes we just want to know that you are here for us, that you love us. Sometimes we just want to know that we have people that we can come and talk to and express ourselves to and with. We don't always want advice all the time. We don't always want someone pushing what they would do onto us, because a lot of the times, what they do and what we do is completely different. So if you are in doubt, ask them. All right, and the last one, I take responsibility for my own happiness. Nobody can give it to you. Nobody can rescue you. Nobody's here to save you. Nobody's here to nobody's here to make you happy. If you are looking for a partner to make you happy, baby, it's not gonna last. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it like this. Whenever we are looking outside of ourselves for happiness, whatever triggers this temporary happiness, as soon as this trigger is removed, because not everything lasts forever. So as soon as this trigger walks away or is released from our lives because it's no longer serving us, we're going to be unhappy again. So ground, okay, center. Get to learn and love you. Do what makes you happy. Go back to your childhood activities. Go back to these hobbies, these things that you used to love to do that really made you happy, and not because there was money attached to it, not because it was productivity attached to it, not because you just eventually it just became like a, well, this is what I used to love to do, but I just do it now. Man, nah. Get back to doing things that truly make you happy. Fill yourself up with this happiness so much that it just can't be taken away from you. I love you guys. And I know y'all love me. And I accept this love. And I appreciate each and every one of you that came in today and that will come in over, the next few weeks. This is a timeless reading, so, for all my Aries out there, though, it's that season when niggas cut a check for no reason. Feel loved, feel beautiful, feel passionate, feel like your leader your naturally leading self. You're naturally, okay, no reason. feel your naturally vibrant, go-getter, dynamic. What else is an Aries? Bold, confident. You can't tell me nothing. Whatever that is, feel all of that. Feel all of that. Put you first. Put you first, 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 put you first. And don't let nobody make you feel bad for putting you first. It's your archetype. Self-starting, period. Self-starting. Yes, yes, Elise. Yes. Feel it, feel it, feel it. And for all of the rest of us, you know, we all have Aries placement. So whatever, you know, it falls in your chart, take control of it, baby. Take control of it. Our ancestors are with us each and every day, guiding us, helping us, showing us everything, showing us which directions we should go in, showing us what is good for us, showing us what isn't good for us. Pay attention to your body. You feel me? We are spiritual beings living a human existence. So whatever spiritual imbalances are occurring, it's happening in the body as well. If you're feeling drained, baby, you need rest. Maybe you need to cleanse that shit off of you. You have some heavy energy on you. Take you a sea salt bath. I have, you know, videos all up on here of different baths. So, take control of your own happiness, okay? This is your life. This is nobody's life to live but yours. And, you know, but at the same time, we are all in this together. So, I just send my love and peace for the rest of time. So I'll be back soon with the weekly messages once I get my own, you know, alignment right. So I'll see y'all later. Don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds.